Hello, this is Mr. Kays, and today we're going to be talking about the Turkish Empire's rise in Anatolia. This is chapter 11.3. Okay, here we go. The Turks are from Turkey, obviously, and they are going to begin their rule from humble beginnings. They were actually slaves, and there were so many slaves taken, they were inducted into the military that they finally took over. They went from actually slaves to masters. Nobody could write this any screwier. So the Turks are going to enter the Abbasid Empire as military slaves and gradually gained power. They went from slaves to masters. They were known as Mamelukes. You can put down military slaves. As they came to power, they were a group of migrating Turks known as the Seljuks. And they happened to capture Baghdad, and they occupied Anatolia, that's present-day Turkey, all the way to the eastern part of Byzantium. Their greatest victory was the Battle of Manzikert in 1071, where they crushed the Byzantines. They are going to secure Persian support. Now, the Persians are your ancient Iranians, and they are going to promote Persian culture because they saw that as superior to anything else. And they spoke Persian, and they made their capital of the Seljuk Empire in the city of Isfahan, Isfahan, Isfahan. They had helpers or prime ministers called viziers. So vizier is like a prime minister, Persian prime minister. And their rulers were not known as sultans, but shahs. So again, that's the head dog. The Seljuk rulers were called shahs. Okay, they're going to confront some enemies in the early part of the 11th century. Pope Urban II, who is the Pope of Rome, is going to launch the first Crusades. He's going to call on all good Christians from Western Europe to go down and free Jerusalem from Muslim control. And it's the Seljuks that controlled Jerusalem and the Holy Land in general. Well, the Seljuks are going to allow Christians access to holy places like Jerusalem for a while, but every once in a while they bar pilgrimages, and crusades have to be fought again. The Crusades were a military disaster for the Christian armies, but a good thing is culturally they were a success, and you can put down cultural diffusion because they borrowed the best of Arab, Jewish, Indian, and Chinese culture. And they came in contact with it by being down in Jerusalem. Not only did the Seljuks face the Christian Crusaders, but also Mongols. Now, Mongols are going to erase Turkish power until the rise of the Ottoman Empire. Mongols are going to erase Turkish power until about the time of the rise of the Ottoman Empire. Now, the bad dude that you have to remember is Genghis Khan. He was the leader of the Mongols. So Genghis Khan and his armies swept across the region and conquered the Seljuks. You can put down, too, the last Abbasid Caliph was executed, and the capture of Baghdad ended the rule of the Seljuks. It was an unhappy ending, obviously. What else do we have here? A few generations later, the Mongols were replaced by the Ottoman Turks as leaders of the area. You can put down, too, the Mongols weren't great administrators, and the empire is going to crumble. The Mongols weren't great administrators or rulers, and the empire is finally going to crumble. So again, the Ottomans are going to replace the Seljuks as leaders of the area. Well, that's a thumbnail sketch of 11.3, This is Mr. K's, so have at it.